So today what I want to do is explain to you the importance of these warm-ups. These warm-up exercises are extremely important for you to get correction in your spine. These are not just warming up the spine or stretching you out, because I have people that say, well, I just worked out, I don't know how to do this. This is specific to your discs. When you're working out or stretching at home, you're not working out your discs. The whole purpose of these warm-ups is to pump fluid into our discs. When those discs get fluid pumped into them, they get nice and swollen and stay like that for about 10 minutes. In that 10-minute window is when we're going to give you your adjustment, and then you're going to put your weights on. And when you put those weights on, after warming up those discs, it's going to force your body into a better posture. And when your posture gets better in this position, those discs are going to start to harden up in that position, which is how we get permanent type changes. So what you don't want to do is do the warm-ups and then get on your phone for 10 minutes, because that is going to reinforce bad posture. So no matter what you're doing after these warm-ups, it needs to get you into a better position. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to warm up our low back and our spine. And again, the whole purpose of this is to really get those discs moving. So it shouldn't look like this. It shouldn't look like this. It's really about wobbling. So the first one we do is we go side to side. So you're start low but slow, but you're going to eventually look like this, really moving those discs. The next one is, it's kind of like a cat-cow or a rowing motion. It should go from back to front. It shouldn't do this or this, okay? It should be looking like you're rowing, and I want your whole spine involved. When you're getting your whole spine involved, you're gonna get better results. And the last one is gonna be similar to the first one. We're going side to side, but now instead of dipping, we're gonna be rotating opposite. So this is really good for the middle back, and you'll really feel it down there. All right, so we're gonna be doing 40 of every single one of those here in the office and at home. Then we're gonna come over here on the wall, and this is where I see a lot of people doing it incorrectly. And if we ever come over to you and correct you, it's because we wanna get you the best results and make sure you're doing it correctly. So when you walk up to this, you want this to be right under your chin. So this is actually a perfect height for me. If it's too low, you're gonna be way down here. You're not getting the same stretch in your neck or in your back. If it's too high, you're not gonna be able to go down very far. So what I like to do is I put this behind my neck and I bring this down, and what I do is I envision this as a pull-up bar. So I'm pulling down really hard. So all my weight right now, I'm off my feet just about. I'm pulling down, I lock my elbows onto the wall, I put my chin here, and all I'm doing is sitting down. But notice I'm not gonna do this. I want this to go down and back. So eventually you're gonna be going fast, because it's not about stretch, it's about pumping the fluid into the discs. You can go. Notice my chin never comes off of this chin rest. And if you feel like you're getting choked, pull a little bit further up, but you need to, I see people doing this. I see people doing it with 2 fingers. It's not the same. You need to hold on nice and tight, pull the sucker down, get your chin on it, and then sit. And look at my low back, it goes out. That's what it should look like. And if you do this right, you're gonna feel different when you come off this. You're gonna feel, I tell people, like a giraffe, elongated, light, taller. Because if you do this and don't feel that, that means you're doing it wrong. And I'll tell you, my mentor who came up with this technique said, if you're not getting the corrections, the patients aren't getting the corrections on their x-rays, 99% of the time is because they're not doing these exercises right. So make sure you take this seriously, do it right the first time so you get the best results.